We will start from the top here with a photo of Brigitte Macron. Real name, Jean-Michel Trogneau. That person that you are looking at on the right is not a woman. Here is a photo, by the way. Just over the years, Jean-Michel Trogneau, as he became Brigitte, as I said, the evidence for this is overwhelming. That second photo, I believe they found a photo of him at a pride parade when he was just living as a homosexual man. That next photo is when the transition began, if I recall correctly, and that's a photo from the professor years. And the professor years of Brigitte Macron is when he statutorily Emanuel Macron. Those are not the prerequisites, by the way. Like to becoming a leader of a world country, you gotta like be in drama class, like Zelensky. You got to be a homosexual, like a lot of them tend to be. And are the new prerequisites that you need to have something in your closet like this and the entire state is going to work feverishly to protect the secret?
Yeah, neighborhood that possible. Giving a shout out right now to SPR in the streets, man. Spot alone, y'all already know what it is. Schwarzenegger. It's neighborhood that possible. Big shout out to SPR, Spotter Low. You know, I'm in the black box, had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.
Damn. I don't know what's wrong with this sister here. So many of our brilliant minds, orators, people that can decipher through, analyze, and then retain enormous amounts of information and then disseminate the information with rapid fire. They seem to get distracted by issues that don't matter whatsoever at all, like Umar. And now Candice Owens, who I think could have been such a good agent for the cause of melanated individuals, but who has been distracted and delusional for so long. Now she's caught up in this thing with the president of France, where she's convinced the president was not born a woman. And hey, I don't know why she got convinced of this. You've seen in the intro, she got her little evidence and stuff. But secondly, I don't know why it's so important for her as an American. Maybe it's my naivety or my ignorance that leaves me clueless as to why she's making this such a big issue. But it's going to court. She's standing on business, and she's being sued by a leader of the country. They're saying this is an unprecedented situation. It's been going on for a while, but I wasn't sure how interested you guys would be with it in the black box. But I said, why not? With no further ado, let's see what Sister Candice has gotten herself into.
And former U.S. federal prosecutor Eric Lisson joins us. Thanks for being with us here on France 24.
It's my pleasure to be here.
Eric, what was your first reaction last month when you saw that the president of France, the sitting president, was filing a lawsuit in Delaware?
That didn't faze me too much. I had not been paying any attention to the story itself, which basically circulated in sort of extremist right-wing silos. So the decision to bring a lawsuit might have risked what we call the Streisand effect, named after Barbara Streisand, calling attention to other people, that something which is apparently false, but which doesn't merit attention. But the attempt to fix it brings more attention to it. But if something reaches a certain point, and in this era where we have sometimes the only way to address it is head on, and the way the legal system in the United States is structured, the only person that has standing is somebody that's directly victimized. We've seen cases like this before. Alex Jones was sued for vicious rumors he started, and he asserted his fact regarding Sandy Hook. So this has happened, and it's not entirely surprising because there's no other way to confront these things head on.
Yeah, that's the question. Is it effective? We saw just last week that the U.S. news outlet Newsmax settled out of court over a false rumor that voting machines were rigged during an election. Is it effective?
Well, it's all a matter of basic finances. It's basic economics. And that's the doctrine of punitive damages in the United States. If you're in a jurisdiction, and Delaware is one of those jurisdictions, that's where the business empire, so to speak, of Candice Owens is located, that allows punitive damages for this type of action. The goal of the damages is to make a difference. So it's not limited to the actual damages. It's designed to deter somebody from engaging in this kind of odious conduct, and the court has to find that it's odious conduct, socially reprehensible conduct, again. And that's where the finances of the defendants come into play, and the damages can be very large. On the other hand, it costs a fortune to bring such a case as well. So there's a lot at stake.
The track record in the United States when a politician sues a commentator?
Well, I cited the Alex Jones case. That was successful in establishing liability. It's now been several years where he's been shuffling between different bankruptcy courts and moving assets among various corporate entities. But it still substantially constrained him and made a difference. You don't see him repeating the vicious rumors and adjudicated lies that he told before. And that's the goal of these things, to make a difference financially, because that's the most direct way we know of to in the old common law legal system to put the victim as close as possible to the we're in before the illegal conduct. We also have one other example. Johnny Depp brought an amazing case a couple years ago against his former wife, Amber Heard. He was very much a public figure, and he had incredible odds against him because he'd already lost in Europe in an English court under a very similar set of facts. But with a widened discovery that was available in a state court in Virginia, he was able to prove himself that the allegations made by his former wife were false, and he recovered several millions of dollars worth of damages. So this happens.
And so that brings us back to the case here. How strong a case does the French president have?
He's filed a 200-plus page indictment, chock full of details and exhibits and direct quotes from Candice Owens herself, which seems to lay out a fairly strong case. I think on the merits, it's going to be a very difficult case to breach. She might have to resort to the famous New York Times versus Sullivan defense, which is controversial in that it makes it harder to, as a public official, to recover damages, because you have to show that the defamatory statements were made with reckless knowledge of their falsity. And
I don't understand why they would go through all this instead of just taking a test and proving it or something. Like, this is extremely crazy to me. Why are they so bothered and affected by what Candice Owens says?
And that has to be overcome. But based on the indictment itself and the amount of detail and evidence that appears in that indictment, at least superficially, it all has to be introduced in court, of course, and with witnesses. So it'll be a huge spectacle if it's a trial, an enormous spectacle. But if that happens, it looks like it's straightforward. If everybody testifies as they are in the indictment, that Candice Owens knew she was making false statements and that she should be held liable for this and that she did it for financial gain. And so therefore, the damages must be sufficient to deter her or anybody else in that position from repeating this conduct. Everybody testifies as they are in the indictment that Candice Owens knew she was making false statements and that she should be held liable for this and that she did it for financial gain. And so therefore, the damages must be sufficient to deter her or anybody else in that position from repeating this conduct. It could take years to play out, though.
And in the meantime, she's been, I guess, making more financial gains since she's basically talking about this a lot on her video posts. How much traction is this story getting where you are?
Well, not as much as in France. It gets traction in the conspiracy, the right-wing medias, which tend to be siloed off. They have large audiences, but people outside those audiences tend not to pay attention to them for the reasons that the stories are often like this. They're apparently completely false and fabricated, and it does damage to harm them. So I would not say that in the United States the story has had anywhere near the traction that it has had in France. I mean, most Americans couldn't even tell you who the president of France was, for one thing. But the U.S. courts are the only place where this kind of a remedy can be sought that allows these types of damages, and that allows what we call discovery in civil cases through the taking of depositions prior to the trial, the filing of interrogatories and subpoenas to third parties. No other legal system allows such discretion to the litigants to pursue it. And again, as I said, the cost is outrageous. Is going to be in the millions of dollars for sure. But it does allow for resolution of this, even though.
Well, yeah, hey, if they got hectic, or you got a problem with the dog, better address it. What's that, nigga? Hey, well, hey, y'all, hey, if they got hectic, or you got a problem with the dog, better address it. When you see me pussy, nigga, oh, you better check me. Hurry ride like a 10-speed. I don't give a fuck, I'ma bust it till it empty, bust it till it gone, bitch. You gon' fucking feel me. Oh, dog say when he see me, he gon' kill me. Well, don't meet me there, beat me there, pussy nigga. Oh, I'm about that action, dog. I know you heard about it, I just ain't gon' shoot you, nigga. Bitch, I'm shooting at everybody, play ball. Oh, I'm posted in the front yard, you can slide through, fuck nigga. If you hard, I get the busted, better move, need a U-Haul. It's gon' be so sad, so bad how I do, y'all. Walking on my knuckles, bitch, I'm fresh from the zoo, dog. Double barrel buckshots, it'll fly through, y'all. Yeah, you heard the fuck I said, nigga. You know how the fuck I'm coming, nigga. I'm not playing with you niggas. I don't know why you niggas think I'm something to play with, nigga. I'm not fucking around. Hey, switch sides, I'll beat you till you cry, nigga. On my life, nigga, swerving down the fire, nigga. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we go live, nigga. I ain't lied, nigga. Keep a heater on my side, nigga. I'm that nigga, I'll snatch her out the ride with you. She'll leave her main, nigga, start replying to her side, nigga. I hit you feel it the next morning. All back shots, she catching what I'm throwing. You love her, you need her, but dog, she hoeing. I pull up in the 2-seater and she going. I don't need her, don't want her, but she want it. I'm smoking something legal, dog, and it's potent. Throwing something illegal, dog, and it's smoking. I let it go, he down, he broken. She in the tub, she wet, she soaking. She gon' give it all to me when I go in. Yeah, if they got hectic. Heard you got a problem with the dog, better dress it. When you see me pussy nigga, oh, you better check me. Heard it ride like a 10-speed. I don't give a fuck, I'ma bust it till it empty, bust it till it gone, nigga. You gon' fucking feel me. Dog say when he see me, he gon' kill me. Well, don't meet me there, beat me there, pussy nigga. Oh, I'm about that action, dog. I know you heard about it, I just ain't gon' shoot you, nigga. Bitch, I'm shooting at everybody. Yeah, I know you heard about it, nigga. I know you heard about it, nigga. You know me. Y'all, it ain't got hit. Heard you got a problem with the dog, better dress it. When you see me put the nigga on, you better check me. Hey, man, can you believe this nigga called my phone about a bitch he love that's in love with me? I told this nigga come pick this bitch up. If you want her that bad, come get this bitch. Man, it ain't got hectic. Heard you got a problem with the dog, better dress it. It's Noonie. Hey, hey.
We had a case where we had an African-American guy who was a fan of mine. Great fan, great guy. In fact, I want to find out what's going on with him. You know what I'm, look at my African-American over here. Look at him. Are you the greatest? Do you know what I'm talking about? Okay. So
You got more questions, but I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
Yeah, neighborhood Nip Pussy. Giving a shout out right now to SPR in the streets. My logo, y'all already know what it is. Schwarzenegger. It's neighborhood Nip Pussy. Big shout out to SPR, Spotter Low. You know I'm in the black box. Had to come through, tap in, show love one time. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all subscribe. Stay tuned. All that.